Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Cusseta, Georgia, as Rivalry Week continues, as we've got a fantastic region matchup between the Marion County Eagles and the Chattahoochee County Panthers here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Chaco comes in with a 12-6 overall record, 6-3 in region play, and Marion County comes in with a 4-4 overall record, 7-9 in region play. Make that 5-4, 8-9, as they ended up getting a 20-point come-from-behind victory last night against Central Talbotton in Talbotton, Georgia, as this matchup features two talented guards. Let's start with Chaco and Champ Simpson, who averages 24.6 points a game. The former Carver Tiger has been sensational this year. We saw him showcased in the Border Wars, where he went toe-to-toe with Hayden Harper and Lee Scott, scoring 30 points. Now, Marion County, we saw them in the Border Wars as well, as they got a win over Tuscaloosa Academy. They were able to take on Glenwood toe-to-toe, and they're led by the talented backcourt of LaDanian Crawford and Tay Moses. And so here are the starters for Marion County. You got number 0, Tay Moses. You got number 2, LaDanian Crawford, MJ Irby. You got Scantavius Holloman and Nehemias Houston. For Chaco, you got the former Pacelli Viking, Malachi Lyles, the former Pacelli Viking, Christian Brown, the former Carver Tiger, Champ Simpson, Zamrin Wright, and Anashon Purnell. We got the PA announcer. He's ready to announce the starting lineups. These two schools separated by 16 miles. And this is a packed gymnasium as part of Rivalry Week. We are presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Gordy Eye Care, Kinetic Credit Union, and Pepsi. Also, we would like to thank our brand new social media partner, Colin Scroggins and CNAW2 News, as Colin Scroggins and CNAW2 News teaming up with Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We thank you for that partnership. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to have the tip-off here live from Chattahoochee County here in Cusseta, Georgia. Don't go anywhere here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of ours would be possible to be able to cover these 16 schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia Alabama. You can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back here at Cusseta, underway, Rivalry Week. Chaco with the ball. Christian Brown, at top of the key, fires a shot, misses. That's going to be rebounded by Irby, MJ Irby. And here comes Tay Moses. Tay gives it over to Irby. Inside, posted up. Shot is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Wright. Here comes Champ Simpson over to Purnell. And we get a turnover on Chaco. early on here in this game. Chattahoochee County was able to get the victory over Crawford County last night, taking on Marion County for the second time this year. They played in December in Buena Vista. There's Irby. Irby driving the lane. Back out to Tay for three and hits it. Tay Moses gives Marion County the 3-point lead. Here comes Lyles over to Champ. Champ Simpson, who averages 24 points a game. Back out to Purnell. Top of the key to Lyles. Purnell swings it over to Champ Simpson. Pump fakes. Purnell doubled. Champ trying to split the defenders. A left-handed finger roll is short. And here comes Marion County. Marion County, Richardson. Back over to Irby. MJ Irby fires a three. And that's going to be rebounded by Champ Simpson. Here comes the Chaco Panthers. We got a foul on Marion County. Marion County had an incredible 20-point comeback last night against Central Talbotton. LaDanian Crawford with 30 points. Tay Moses with 19. There's Lyles over to Champ Simpson. Bounce pass back to Lyles. Lyles swings it over to Brown. Brown inside to right. Champ fires a three. No good. Rebounded by Purnell. Purnell, nice pass to right and scores. Good ball movement by Anashon Purnell and Zamrin Wright with the first 2 points for Chaco. There's a shot, no good. Rebounded by Tay Moses. Moses puts up a shot and is going to get called for the charge. Chattahoochee County with the basketball. Carter is going to check into the game for Marion County. As this is part of Rivalry Week here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Lyles, right wing, over to Brown. Back out to Champ Simpson. Simpson kicks it over to Lyles. Lyles, top of the key. Lyles over to Simpson. Champ Simpson wide open for three. And tipped. Nice rebound by Christian Brown. Brown got it swatted away. Keeps his balance. But it's going to go back to Marion County. That was a shot block by Jaden Richardson. And Marion County will get the basketball. Crawford, leading scorer on Marion County, is stolen by Christian Brown. Oh, what a move by Brown. And I think that was a traveling violation, and it was. That was a good Euro step by Christian Brown, but the refs called it. That was clearly trying to control the handles. And Marion County back with the basketball, up 3-2. A three-pointer by Tay Moses is the only scoring so far. Actually, hey, there go Champ Simpson, as Chaco did get the ball back. So they gave the possession to Chaco. Here's Lyles. Lyles for three. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay right here with the Panthers. Right now, the team in first place in this region, Macon County, 9-0 in the region. As Purnell fires a three. Trying to stay with it. Crawford comes up with a rebound. LaDanian Crawford puts up a floater and gets fouled. Crawford had an incredible game in the Border Wars against Tuscaloosa Academy. That backcourt that Marion County has with Tay Moses and LaDanian Crawford is something special. And they were able to catapult themselves in a come-from-behind victory last night on the road against Central Talbotton. These two schools separated by 16 miles. Crawford misses them both, but an offensive rebound by Richardson. Crawford got it blocked by Purnell, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Marion County. Chaco with the ball. Lyles over to Brown, former Pacelli teammates. Nice pass to Champ Simpson, and he draws the foul. And Champ Simpson, Purnell will go to the line. Had a hard time reading his jersey number. That will be Anashawn Purnell, who's only a freshman. He's 5'10". And Purnell makes the foul shot. We're tied at 3. We got Stankavius Holloman checking into the game for Marion County. Also, Jaquan Ellington. Purnell makes them both. Chaco with a 1-point lead. Carter with it. Chaco with the ball. It was a turnover on Marion County. Purnell. Back over to Brown. Brown to Lyles. Lyles lets a three-pointer fly. Nice rebound by Ellington. Tipped. Little tip drill by Purnell. Purnell pump fakes and gets fouled. And back to the line will be Anashawn Purnell. What's impressive, he's only a freshman. Chattahoochee County led by their head coach, Sean Glenn. Came by practice during the new year and presented the plaque for the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game for the Border Wars to Champ Simpson, who had a phenomenal game against Lee Scott and then had a buzzer beater against Glenwood. Chaco went 2-0 in the Border Wars. And that's going to be a turnover. Here comes Chattahoochee County. Brown over to Ellington. Lyles inside to Simpson. Champ Simpson with a double. Inside Brown. Simpson getting doubled, and he traveled. Well, it looks like Marion County just about every time is going to double Champ Simpson. He averages 24.6 points a game. You know, when he played for the Carver Tigers, he was in double figures. He was a good rotation guy for Carver. But now he's just coming out this season, having a great season. That shot no good. It's rebounded by Holloman, no good. And coming up with that rebound will be Ellington. And here comes the Chaco Panthers. Top of the key, Ellington swings it over to Lyles, right wing. Bounce pass to Simpson in the corner. Lyles with it. Trying to get his man behind the back. Lyles swings it over to Brown, pump fake. Brown back to Lyles. Got off balance but is able to catch it. Here comes Purnell. Purnell, and he walked. Another turnover for Chaco. Chaco with an early 6-3 lead. Marion County had that three-point shot by Tay Moses. They hadn't had anything since. It's been Chaco on a 6-0 run. Here's Tay Moses. Over to Richardson. Richardson trying to get by. Moses. It's going to stay right here with Marion County. Like and subscribe to the Facebook channel and YouTube page. It's Georgia-Alabama Sports Live making its debut in Cusseta. I'm excited about this as we just continue to grow our audience. Crawford swings it over to Moses. Back out to Richardson. And that's in and out by Moses. Here comes Champ and scores! Count the bucket, Champ Simpson. He's going to go to the line for the three-point play. Champ Simpson, who is a junior, leading scorer on the Chaco Panthers team that comes in with a 12-6 record, having a fantastic year. And right now, they would be in third place. So I tell you, that game next week on the 25th against Central Talbotton, that could be for third place in this area. But the way that the standings are with Macon County at 9-0, it's looking like the area tournament's going to be in Montezuma. That's a three-pointer by Moses. It's rebounded by Crawford. Here comes Crawford putting up a shot and scores. LaDainian Crawford, first 2 points of the game. And Marion County snaps a 9-0 scoring run by Chaco. Here comes Richardson, and Simpson comes up with that. Here comes Champ Simpson. Swings it over to Purnell. Little pump fake. Back out to Ellington. Over to Champ. We got a foul on Marion County. And that is going to be on Jaden Richardson. And that's going to be the 15th foul. So Champ Simpson is going to go to the line for two. And he makes the first. Talk about this matchup on Tuesday. Chaco will take on Macon County, the #1 team in the region. Cannot wait for that game. Now, that game's in Montezuma. I'm just letting everybody know that Montezuma is actually closer to Macon. Lyles over to MJ Irby. Irby's going to let a three fly. No good. Holloman trying to come up with a rebound with 1:19 left to go here in the first. Holloman's going to go to the line, down 11-5. Don't forget, 6 o'clock tip-off. We got Manchester, Harris County. Rick Beach from Kutsu Sports will be on the call. I think by the time this game concludes, you might as well switch over to that game, because that's going to be happening probably right after this game concludes. And then later tonight, Thrift Behringer will be broadcasting ABA games. The Columbus Skyhawks will be in action. Scantavius Holloman makes one of two. And here comes Christian Brown. Back over to Ellington. Brown breaking the press. Three-pointer by Julius Harris. And that is good. The 5'8" sophomore gives Chaco the 11-point lead. Here comes Moses. Back over to Irby. Irby to Tate Moses. Moses being guarded by Harris. Thought about the three. Moses over into the corner. Irby swings over to Crawford. Crawford for three. And that's off the mark. And here come the Panthers. Harris cannot handle the basketball. We'll go back to Marion County. And that is going to be another turnover by Marion County. Marion County out of Buena Vista, Georgia. You talk about rivalries. I mean, they got rivalries with Schley County over there in Ellaville. Central over there in Central Talbotton. How about Taylor County and Butler? All these neighboring counties all playing in the same region. And now with the addition of Crawford County and Roberta, Macon County and Montezuma, Webster County in Preston. Also, Furlough Charter is in this. They're a smaller school out of Americus. That's off the glass, and that was the final play of the first quarter. That shot was no good by Ellington, but we played one here in Cusseta. Chaco leads Marion County 14-6. As we'll be back right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Welcome back here to Chattahoochee County High School. Making our debut here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live in Cusseta. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon, part of Rivalry Week. Chaco leads Marion County 14-6. Marion County with the ball. Holloman almost got it stripped away by Purnell. It's going to stay right here with the Eagles. This is one of the fiercest rivalries in this area, with these two schools separated by 16 miles. Oh, what a block by Ellington. He pretty much got that one out of here. He got some hops to that one off Crawford. Richardson with it. Tay Moses back to Richardson. Richardson splitting the defenders, puts up a shot and draws the foul. And Richardson is going to go to the line. Chaco trying to get Joshua Goshea into the game. And Richardson makes the first. Ellington is going to sit out as he's going to sit in foul trouble. And he misses the second, but Crawford with the offensive rebound gives it over to Holloman. MJ Irby for three. Oh, what a play there by Holloman. But are they calling that a charge on Holloman? Oh, that fired up the Marion County crowd. No, that's a shot. That was made by Holloman. Wow. What a shot. Holloman just, I am completely stunned. I actually thought that that was a bucket by Holloman. They're calling it a charge. You saw the Marion County fans go nuts after that. And then Tay Moses with a steal. Tay to the rack. And Chaco with a 5-point lead. Oh, so look at Simpson behind the back, but he ended up losing it. And here comes MJ Irby, and we got a foul. This is getting intense, folks. This rivalry, you talk about, I was at the gym last night for Lee Scott Glenwood. Of course, we have Brookstone Pacelli, Carver Spencer. I mean, we've got some fantastic rivalries. We're about to have Manchester Harris County later tonight. You could just feel the intensity in this gym. And there's Tay. Back over Crawford, swings it over to Irby, back over to Crawford, and Crawford traveled. Ball's going to go back to Chaco. Marion County will play Schley County on Tuesday. Chaco taking on Macon County, the best team in the region. And one of the top teams in Class 1A Division II, according to Kyle Sandy. Back over to Brown. Harris, three-pointer. It's off the mark. Here comes Crawford. Does not have the numbers. Crawford, and we got a foul. That's going to be on Marion County. as that's an offensive foul on LaDainian Crawford. And Crawford's going to sit with 2 fouls. Coming into the game is Carter. Champ Simpson will inbounds it here with 6:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Here comes Champ Simpson, and he did not inbounds that, but there's a pull-up jumper by Simpson and a nice putback there by Goshea, and it's going to go back to Marion County. Well, I'll tell you, if Champ Simpson gets going, this place is going to be rocking, as he has been a highlight reel all season, averaging 24 points a game. Saw him just break out in the Border Wars. Tay Moses had a big game in day 1 of the Border Wars against Glenwood. MJ Irby now over. Carter. Back out. Richardson. Moses with it. 6 on the shot clock. Tay thought about the 3. Pass. Richardson and scores right when the shot clock was about to expire. Marion County down by 3. We got another foul. Tay Moses is wondering about that one. And Tay is going to sit in foul trouble, as that was a push-off. The refs have called back-to-back offensive fouls on Marion County. Now their 2 best players are going to sit on the bench, Tay Moses and LaDainian Crawford. How will the Marion County bench respond? They're down by 3. I mean, you kind of knew this was going to be an electric atmosphere as Christian Brown gets the steal. Brown, jumper, off the mark. Simpson trying to save it. Lyles tried to save it as well, but it's going to stay right here with Chatko. I don't know, Marion County fans are just wondering about that one. You could just hear them with the comments. Nope, it is Marion County ball. I don't think the refs changed their mind on that just because of the reaction. This is not Georgia, Texas. All right, well, Marion County down by 3. Here they go, and a little finger roll, no good. And here comes Chaco. Here's Champ Simpson all the way and scores. And it's back to a 5-point lead for Chaco. And we got another foul on Marion County. 16-11 with 5:04 left to go here in this game. Richardson back out to MJ Irby. Where's the offense going to come from? And stolen by Christian Brown. Here comes here comes Purnell, and got it blocked. Back out to Richardson, and Richardson scores, and Marion County has cut it to 3. Purnell with it. There's a 3-pointer off the mark by Christian Brown, and here comes Richardson on a fast break for Marion County. MJ Irby driving the baseline, gets his own rebound. Irby puts the shot up and in, and Marion County trails by 1. They are doing this with their 2 top scorers on the bench in foul trouble. And Coach Glenn wants a timeout. We'll take one too as Chaco leads Marion County by 1 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a great deal on a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC full-size truck? Check them out. Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika, Alabama. Take your choice. A brand new 2024 Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks, discounted up to $15,000 off, or 0% financing, plus no payments till springtime. Here at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, get ready to smile.
Welcome back to Cusseta, Georgia. We've got a good one here. Part of Rivalry Week. Chatco with a 1-point lead over Marion County. Here comes Champ Simpson. Simpson driving the lane, puts up a shot and gets fouled. The way he split the defenders, is able to draw the contact and gets the foul called on Marion County, and Champ Simpson will go to the line for 2. Champ Simpson put on a show at the Border Wars. That showdown with Lee Scott, day 1 against Hayden Harper. And then the buzzer beater against Glenwood on day 2. And by the way, that was Glenwood's last loss was Chatco. Glenwood taking on Dadeville later today. There's a 3-pointer off the mark. It's Carter putting up a shot. Carter is going to go to the line. Yeah, number 11, Bryson Clark for Marion County. Carter to the line, and he makes the first. And that ties it up at 16. And Marion County takes a 1-point lead. Incredible comeback here in the second quarter by Marion County with their 2 top scorers on the bench. There's a shot that goes in. It rattles in for Gavin Patterson. Chatco takes a 1-point lead. Here comes MJ Irby. That was intended for Clark. It's going to go back to the Panthers. 3:31 left to go here in the second. Patterson over to Brown. Christian Brown, and that putback is good by Zamrin Wright. Chatco back to a 3-point lead. Over to Clark. Tipped, stolen. And here comes Chatco in a fast break. Here comes Malachi Lyles for 2. And Chatco's got a 22-17 lead. Here comes MJ Irby. And, you know, when your bench players are stepping in, you're playing hard because it's a rivalry game. You could throw out the record books, but that is tough to ask with your 2 top scorers on the bench in foul trouble to try to run up and down the court with a Chatco team that likes to wear you down. That's what Chatco has done all season. As that is missed by Jamarcus Carter. We're going to get another sub coming in. That is Kelby Times. Getting ready to check into the game. Carter does make 1 of 2. It's 18-22. Simpson with it. Staying with it. Has the quick double. Bounce pass to Brown. Long pass over to Malachi Lyles, driving the baseline. Back out, Patterson for 3, no good. Right, Simpson, jumper. Simpson's going to go to the line. Champ Simpson can extend this lead for Chatco. And he makes the first. And LaDainian Crawford's going to come back into the game. Marion County needs to find some offense. Crawford needs to get going. He's only got 2 points. This was a guy that really took over that game, day 2 of the Border Wars against Tuscaloosa Academy. And here comes Crawford. Crawford got it stolen by Champ Simpson. Here comes Simpson with the jump! Champ throwing it down! And it gets the fans out of their seats. MJ Irby, no good. Irby gets his rebound. Almost stolen by Simpson again. Here comes Crawford. Holloman. Three-pointer is good by Kelby Tynes. And it is raining threes here in Cusseta. Here comes Simpson. Oh, it got it blocked by Carter, but the refs are going to call a foul. And I believe Champ Simpson's going to have 3 shots here. I'll tell you, the rate that Champ Simpson's going in this game, we may have to present him 3 plaques. And he misses the foul shot, and that is the classic announcer jinx. Did not mean to do that. He's got 2 more. He does make the second. He will have an opportunity for the third. And he misses the third, so he made 1 of 3. Chaco with a 6-point lead. And there's a mid-range jumper by Tynes. That's going to be rebounded by Simpson, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Marion County is going to get the ball back. Some sloppy play by Chaco. Coach Glenn is just telling his team just to regroup. Let's get on the same page. I mean, you talk about a big rivalry here. I mean, Marion County right there in 5th place. Is that stolen by Champ Simpson? That's his 3rd steal of the game. Looking for Harris. He's got the screen. Simpson fires a 3 and hits it. And Chaco with a 9-point lead. It's been the Champ Simpson show here in Cusseta. Oh, nice pass over to Holloman. Holloman with a jumper. And he gets his own rebound with the putback. Count the bucket. Holloman's going to go to the line for the 3-point play. Stankavius Holloman with some hops. And we got Jeff Brzezinski, the 6'4 sophomore, checking into the game for Chaco. Holloman makes it, and Marion County trails by 6. Simpson's going to take it across the timeline. Simpson over to Brown. Lyles inside. That was intended for Berensky, and it's going to go back to Marion County with 36 seconds left to go here until the half. Over to Holloman. Spin move. Holloman puts up a shot, and that's going to be a foul on Berensky. And Holloman, with 32 seconds left, not a whole lot of time got shaved off the clock. Holloman can cut into this lead as Marion County trails by 6. Holloman makes the first. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Making our way down to Cusseta for the first time ever in Georgia Alabama Sports Live history. As part of Rivalry Week, Marion County, Chaco. Looks like the Panthers are going to hold for the final shot. Here's Christian Brown. Brown. That was intended for Harris. It's going to go back to Marion County. Marion County's only down by 6. 15 seconds left. And they'll hold for the final shot. Here's MJ Irby. Irby takes it across the timeline. Over to Holloman, back over to Crawford. 6 seconds. Got to get it up. Crawford driving the lane, a little finger roll. Gets the own rebound. Holloman, and Holloman's going to get fouled when time has expired. So Holloman could cut into this lead going into the locker room. Stankavius Holloman having a fantastic game for Marion County. And Holloman, and the announcer jinx continues. I just did it to both teams. Holloman misses both, and that will be the half. But Chattahoochee County leads by 4. The leading scorer is Champ Simpson. We'll be back with the start of the second half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible. To be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Just keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Sports Live.
I tell you what, the Chaco cheerleaders just brought the house down. What an incredible show. Hey, we're at halftime. Chattahoochee County leads Marion County 30-26. Champ Simpson has got 15 points. The leading scorer for Marion County is Stankavius Holloman with 6. We're here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live, part of Rivalry Week. Glad that you are joining us. By the way, at halftime, I did have a chance to run into the Marion County girls basketball coach, Coach Tyler Roughton, and he said that his little format is different this year, that the top girls team, which right now it is Taylor County, will be hosting the area tournament for the girls. And then the top boys team will be hosting the area team for the boys, and that is when they get to the semifinals and finals. So those first round games, the number 4 seed is taking on the 5 seed, and the 4 seed will be at home. So that is basically what's going down here in Class 1A Division II Region 6, which is a fantastic region. Also, wanted to let everybody know about our new social media partner, Colin Scroggins and CNAW2 News, as CNAW2 News is teaming up with Georgia-Alabama Sports Live, as Colin Scroggins gives you the most local instant news via social media. Also, a big shout out to our other social media partner, Only Colga, as we mainly cover the Columbus, Phoenix City area, but we're trying to expand outside of the city limits, and we have made our way down to Cusseta for a rivalry unlike any other. And these two schools separated by 16 miles on Highway 26. Marion County out of Buena Vista, Georgia. Chattahoochee County out of Cusseta. But Chaco with a 4-point lead. Looking at the standings in the region, Macon County, which Chaco plays on Tuesday, by the way, is 12-3 overall, 9-0 in region play. Taylor County out of Butler, 11-3 overall, 7-1 in region play. You got Central of Talbotton, 10-6 overall, 5-3 in region play. Chaco, which right now is currently in 3rd place, as they are 12-6 overall, 6-3 in region play after Central of Talbotton lost to Marion County last night. Marion County is 5-4 in region play, 8-9 overall. Crawford County, 7-11 overall, 4-5 in region play. Schley County is 3-12 overall, 2-7 in region play. Webster County, 3-9 overall, 1-8 in region play. And Furlough Charter, which is a small school in Americus, is 0-8, 0-14 overall. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to start the second half. Once again, your leading scorer for Chaco is Champ Simpson, as Chaco will get the ball. And here comes Christian Brown, as Chaco will be moving from right to left on your screen, whatever device you're watching us, or could be watching us on YouTube on your TV screen. As I know the NFL playoffs just got underway. I know people are wanting to watch the Texans and the Chiefs, but we got some high school basketball here. Christian Brown swings it over to Malachi Lyles. He got it stolen by Holloman. And here comes Marion County once again trying to cut into this lead. Over to Crawford. Crawford has been quiet, only 2 points. Tay Moses has only got 2 points. The 2 top scorers on Marion County have been shut out of this game. Moses, top of the key. Shot clock down to 7. Tay Moses. MJ Irby hits a 3, no good, and rebounded by Champ Simpson. Here comes Chatko. Purnell, finger roll, and scores. And Chatko back up by 6. Irby over to Moses. Tay Moses gives it over to Holloman. Back to Moses. Guarded by Malachi Lyles. Harris. Or Tynes, rather. Tynes puts up a jumper. Misses. Holloman getting the rebound. Holloman with the left finger roll. Goes up, and it's going to stay right here with Marion County. With 6:21 left to go here in the third. Moses will inbounds. Top of the key to Holloman. 3-point shot by Crawford. Tay Moses is good. Tay Moses with 5 points, and Marion County has cut the lead to 3, and Coach Glenn wants a timeout. And in case you're wondering, for those of you who are watching this game, and we appreciate your support, the Kansas City Chiefs do lead the Houston Texans 6-3 in the divisional playoffs in the first quarter. Don't forget, at 6 o'clock, approximately 1 hour, you can switch over and get a chance to see Manchester and Harris County part of Rivalry Weekend. Some other games around the area. Glenwood is taking on Dadeville. Fresh off their 2-point win over Lee Scott and sole possession of first place in the area. The Hardaway Lady Hawks are on the road taking on Hoover, one of the top teams in 7A in Alabama. Russell County is hosting Eufaula, and Spencer is on the road taking on Sumter County. Just a reminder, me and Thrip Behringer will be at Pacelli on Monday for a special CB Hoops MLK Showcase. We have got 3 fantastic games. Pacelli girls, Taylor County girls, Calvary boys, Ware County. Ellington's shot is no good. And then Pacelli Grovetown. Ellington blocked by Holloman. How many times has Holloman done that? Crawford with it. Back over to Irby. MJ Irby. Crawford splitting the defenders. That's going to be an offensive foul on Marion County. Marion County with a lot of momentum after that 20-point comeback win over Central Talbotton last night. Crawford had 30 points. MJ Irby with 19. Here comes Christian Brown. Back over to Simpson on the right wing, being guarded by Irby. Simpson just lost the handles, and here comes Tay Moses. Moses all the way to the rack and scores, and Marion County has cut it to 1. Here's Christian Brown. Brown swings it over to Simpson. Back to Brown, top of the key. Inside to Lyles. Christian Brown fires a 3, no good. Pulling down that rebound is Holloman, and MJ Irby comes up with it. Irby being guarded by Purnell. Bounce pass over to Crawford. He's had a quiet game. MJ Irby thought about the 3, driving the lane. Left-handed little layup, and it's rebounded by Holloman. Good job by Marion County for the second chance effort. They could take the lead with this bucket. Here's Tay Moses, passes it to Crawford. Back to Moses, top of the key. Tay for 3, no good. And Champ Simpson with the hops, getting that rebound. Thought about the 3, driving the lane is Purnell. Ellington, 3-pointer by Lyles is good. And Chatco with a 4-point lead, 35-31. Crawford back over to Moses. Moses, three-pointer. Tynes, no good. Holloman grabs down that rebound. Almost taken by Purnell. Now it's stolen by Champ Simpson. Here comes Lyles. Lyles passes it over in the corner. Purnell, Ellington drives the lane, and it's now a 5-point lead for Chatco. Correction, 6-point lead. Tynes got it swatted away by Brown. Turnover, Marion County. Here comes Malachi Lyles, a former Pacelli Viking. Little floater by Purnell, and he gets fouled. The freshman, Sean Purnell, who's got 4 points in this game so far, is going to go to the line to try to extend this Chatco lead, which Chattahoochee County comes in third place, 6-3 in the region, 12-6 overall. Right now, Marion County is in 5th place at 5-4. Purnell makes the first. Chatco will have one of their biggest games of the season next Tuesday night in Montezuma, where they will take on the top-ranked Macon County Bulldogs, who are in the top 10 in Kyle Sandy's spell, which in my mind is the rankings that I follow in high school basketball. What a rebound by Ellington. The second chance points. Brown. Back over to Harris. Purnell. Spin move. 11 on the shot clock, and we're going to get a offensive foul away from the basketball by Chatco. And Marion County's hanging in there. We saw Marion County in the Border Wars and Chatco, both very talented teams with athletes. There's a MJ Irby's pass intended for Houston, but it got tipped away by Chatco. And it's going to stay right here with Marion County as Tay Moses will inbounds. Moses looking over to Tynes. Crawford, left wing, guarded by Purnell. Back over to Tay. Just pass it around. Crawford thought about the three, driving the baseline. Inside, Houston. And it's going to go out of bounds to Chatco. And Chattahoochee County can try to put away this game in the third. Marion County had they were down by 1. Purnell, three-pointer is good by Christian Brown, and it's a 10-point lead for Chatco. Moses over to Tynes, and that's going to be a traveling violation on Kelby Tynes. Chattahoochee County leads by 10. And we got ourselves a timeout. We'll take one, too, here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after. And we are back in Cusseta, Georgia, home of the Chattahoochee County Panthers, part of Rivalry Week. Chatco leading by 10 against Marion County. Inside to Simpson. Champ Simpson's got 15 points. Christian Brown for 3. No good. Tay Moses with a rebound, and Marion County wants to go fast. Moses, 3, and hits it. And Tay Moses got going with a 3. And Marion County desperately needed that one. Here comes Simpson. Simpson trying to answer, and he does. and it's back to a 10-point lead. Champ Simpson with 18 points. And then Crawford. Rebounded by Holloman. Holloman with a putback. Rebounded by Houston. Holloman comes up with it and scores and count the bucket. He'll go to the line for the and one. Scantavius Holloman is 8th point, but he has got to be in double figures with rebounds. He's got at least 5 offensive rebounds. He's the reason why Marion County is sticking around in this game. Holloman misses. And here comes Chaco. Champ Simpson. He's going to let an NBA range 3 fly. Nice rebound by Ellington. Second chance effort by Chaco. Harris saves by Simpson. And it's going to be stolen by Tay Moses. He's done that quite a few times today. Tay with Marion County down by 8. 7 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Houston got it swatted away. Crawford. And he traveled. 23 seconds left to go here in the third. Chaco can hold for the final shot. Remember, Marion County will play Schley County on Tuesday. Ellington for Harris. 13 seconds. Christian Brown with it. They got to get a shot off. Trying to look for Simpson. Now passes it over. Champ Simpson. Corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Holloman. And that's how the third quarter ends. But Chattahoochee County now leads Marion County by 8. We got one more quarter to go here, Rivalry Week, here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hey, grab me one too.
And welcome back here to Cusseta, Georgia, as we got Chattahoochee County taking on Marion County here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We've had fun here, making our way down to Cusseta for the first time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Definitely hope to be back. As I want to thank the athletic director of Chattahoochee County, both coaches, really for allowing us to live stream this game. As that three-pointer by Tay Moses, no good. Houston with the offensive rebound. Holloman, there's Richardson for 3. And it is now a 6-point lead for Chaco. Here's Christian Brown. Back over to Simpson. He's the leading scorer with 18 points. Christian Brown. Harris lets one fly. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Holloman. He's got to be at 15 rebounds. Holloman has been a beast on the board for Marion County. Here's Crawford for 3. No good. Simpson comes up with a rebound, does what every basketball player does, just throws it on the player to let it go out of bounds. And Champ Simpson is going to inbounds it. Gives it over to Harris. Harris with a nice spin move. And the pass is good. Zamrin Wright makes it 46-38. Here comes Tay Moses. Over to Crawford. Back to Moses. Top of the key. Swings it over to Richardson. Left wing. No-look pass. Over to Houston. Off the glass and in. Count the bucket. And DeMarcus Houston is going to go to the line for the and one. .6:41 left to go here in the fourth. Houston misses. And it's a 5-point lead for Chaco. Champ Simpson driving the lane, and he will be fouled. Here's what's at stake in this game. As we know that Central Talbotton has got a game tonight as well. This could be for third place as Champ Simpson gets his 19th point of the game. Central Talbotton is taking on Macon County at home right now as we speak. A big shout out to Coach Oglesby, as we had Central Talbotton on Georgia Alabama Sports Live when they took on Kendrick. All right, we got ourselves a timeout. We'll take one too. Want to remind everybody, as we like to welcome our new social media partner, Colin Scroggins and CNAW2 News, as now you can get local sports coverage on CNAW2 News with Colin Scroggins. I saw Colin Scroggins out there last night covering news stories, as he has really been busy going around the Chattahoochee Valley getting all the news stories, and now you can get all your sports content with our new social media partner, CNAW2 News and Colin Scroggins. Chattahoochee County leads Marion County 48-41 on this Saturday afternoon as we are wrapping up Rivalry Week. Just a reminder, in about 45 minutes, Manchester and Harris County will tip off. Crawford over to Moses. Tay Moses. Back over to Richardson. Bounce pass to Crawford. Moses. The left point, going to drive the lane, split the defenders. Tay Moses goes to the rack and scores. That was a big boy move by Tay Moses to split the defenders. And now it's a 5-point Chaco lead. Here comes Champ Simpson. And we got a double dribble on Ellington. It's going to go back to Marion County. Tay Moses over to Crawford. Pass in, and it's stolen by Harris. Behind the back, Harris could not handle it. And here comes Moses as Marion County trying to go on a fast break. Here comes Crawford. Crawford all the way and scores. And Marion County has cut it to 3. Here's Christian Brown. Purnell going to try to get back in the game with the next dead ball. Bounce pass over to Brown. Over to Harris. Harris lets a 3 fly. No good. And that's going to be off of Holloman as he was trying to go for the rebound. And Purnell and Malachi Lyles is going to check back into the game. As Wright and Harris are going to take a seat. Christian Brown back out to Purnell. Over to Brown. In the corner, Malachi Lyles, 3-pointer, no good. That's going to be a rebound by Ellington, and he puts it up and in. What a play by Jaquan Ellington, the 5'10 senior. And Chaco with a 5-point lead. And we got another foul with 4:46 left to go here in the fourth. This rivalry game has lived up to the hype. 16 miles separates these two schools. Border schools down in the southern part of the Chattahoochee Valley. And here comes Richardson. Back over, Crawford. Crawford steps up, shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Tate Moses. Richardson with a three, rattles in and out. Trying to save it, and Malachi Lyles does. Chaco up by 5. Ellington scores. He's got back-to-back points for Chaco, and they lead 52-45. Crawford with the trap. Houston. Back to Houston. Top of the key over to Richardson. Tate goes up, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Tate Moses. And you can hear the Chatco fans on their feet. Well, not really, but they are excited. Got a pretty good crowd here on a Saturday afternoon, as we expected, because we've got plenty of fans from Marion County, as these two teams did meet in Buena Vista in December. And that's going to be a foul on Crawford. And Christian Brown going to inbounds it for Chaco. Over to Ellington. Calling out the plays. Over to Brown. Over to, that is going to be MJ Irby, almost got the steal. I think they're going to call that one a foul. Correction, that was Kelby Tynes. They're going to say that was a foul on Marion County. Are they calling the foul on Chaco? I don't know about that one. And the refs did call the foul on Chaco. I think that it was it might have been a frustration foul on Chaco, because that was a clear steal by Kelby Tynes. And the fans definitely don't agree with that one. Here comes Marion County. Down by 7, inside to Houston. Houston goes up and gets fouled. And Marcus Houston going to go to the line for 2 to try to cut in this lead with 3:32 left to go here in this game. This rivalry game living up to the hype, folks. Houston makes the first. It is 52-46. And Houston misses. Ellington with the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Marion County. It's only their 4th team foul. And here comes the Chaco Panthers with a 6-point lead. Ellington takes it across the timeline. Christian Brown with it inside to Champ Simpson. Simpson, Euro step, goes up, draws the foul. And Champ Simpson, the leading scorer for Chaco with 19 points, can extend this Chaco lead. Averages 24 points a game, as he was able to break out this season with the showcase at the Border Wars. Had a sensational game against Lee Scott day 1, and then a buzzer beater against Glenwood day 2. Simpson makes them both. He's got 21 points. And Chaco leads by 8. Richardson with it. In the corner, there's a 3-pointer, and that is good by Kelby Tynes. And here comes Chaco, and that's going to be a foul on Crawford. That will put Champ Simpson at the line, with Chattahoochee County leading by 5. As this is Georgia Alabama Sports Live, like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Gordy Eye Care, Kinetic Credit Union and Pepsi. As Champ Simpson gets the first. He's got 22 points. Make that out, and he missed that one. That looked good. That rattled in and out. Here comes Crawford. Crawford over to Holloman. Holloman with a move, and Houston trying to get that rebound, and Christian Brown pulls that one down. Here comes Ellington. Simpson, corner three, rattles out. And that's going to go back to Marion County. Marion County, it's a two-possession game. They're hanging in there. Winner of this game, barring what happens against Central Talbotton and Macon County tonight, they should be in third place, or at least tied for third place. That's going to be a foul on Purnell. Don't forget, in about 30 minutes, we got the start of Manchester-Harris County. Also, we got ABA action as Thrift Behringer will be in the call. The Columbus Skyhawks. Jaden Richardson is going to go the line for Marion County. And he misses. It's like there was a lid on the basket. Looked pretty good. Richardson. And makes one of two. We got a timeout here on the floor. Some of the other teams in action today. Glenwood is going to host Dadeville. In fact, the Glenwood girls should be playing right now against a region opponent, Dadeville. Russell County is hosting Eufaula. The Hardaway girls are on the road taking on Hoover out of Alabama. And Spencer is taking on Sumter County in Americus. The boys will actually play later tonight at 7:30. Right now in the second quarter, the Kansas City Chiefs lead the Houston Texans 6-3. And later tonight, we've got the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Happy MLK weekend. A lot of workers got a 4-day weekend. Oh, the kids are going to be out of school on Monday. And if you're not doing anything, come on down to Pacelli for the CB Hoops MLK Classic. Not only do we have three outstanding high school matchups, also Emmanuel Prep is taking on Porter Sports, and then Calvary Middle School and Aaron Cone. Wow, what a middle school matchup right there. Purnell, no look pass. Malachi Lyles misses it, and Marion County comes up with the possession. Tynes, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Holloman, and it's stolen by Purnell. Here comes Champ Simpson on a fast break. Simpson goes up and gets fouled. Just that effort and energy by Champ Simpson to try to close out this game. 22 points on the night. I tell you, the 3 games that we have live streamed this season with Champ Simpson, he has been sensational. And I know his dad is probably going to message us and say, why can't you live stream more games? And I agree. I definitely agree. I think that we could possibly do more Chaco games in the future. Simpson makes them both. He's got 24 points, his scoring average on the season, and Chaco is back up by 7. There's a three-pointer off the mark by by Tay Lyles, Tay Moses. Ellington with it, 1:32 left to go, and that was stolen by Tynes. Tynes puts it up and scores. And Marion County not done yet. Kelby Times can cut it to 4. And we got a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. We'll reset the table for you as Marion County is fighting in this game. Down by 5 with a chance to cut it to 4. It was Tay Moses and LaDanian Crawford who got into foul trouble in that first half. They were both held to 2 points each in the first half. Could not get into a rhythm offensively. It was actually Stankavius Holloman who has got close to a double-double, who has kept Marion County in this game. MJ Irby has had some pretty good shots. Here's Kelby Tynes. And he cuts it to 4. Simpson being guarded by Tay Moses. Champ Simpson is going to reset it back. Top of the key to Christian Brown. 1:13 left to go. Chaco could just eat up time. Simpson, shot clock down to 13. Passes to Christian Brown, spin move. He's got the double, kicks it out to Simpson. We got a foul on Marion County. Nope, that's not a foul. That will be a timeout for Chaco. Coach Glenn wants to talk it over with 57 seconds left to go. Chattahoochee County with the ball, leading by 4 against Marion County. We'll be back after this. All right, welcome back here to Cusseta, Georgia. Chaco up by 4 with the ball. Purnell, spin move, trying to get by Richardson. Purnell drives the lane and scores. A big boy move by Ashawn Purnell, the freshman. It's a 6-point lead for Chaco. Tay Moses, bounce pass. Richardson driving the baseline. Holloman driving the baseline. Stolen. And that's going to be a foul on Marion County with 34 seconds left to go. Chattahoochee County is going to be shooting free throws from here on out. And Christian Brown is going to go to the line. And Chattahoochee County can ice this game and try to pick up their 13th win of the season, as they will face the #1 team in the region, the top-ranked Macon County in Montezuma on Tuesday. And Brown makes 1 of 2. It's a 7-point lead for Chaco. And it's stolen by Champ Simpson. That might have just iced the game for Chaco. And that's going to be a foul on Richardson. With 24 seconds left to go. Champ Simpson, who is the leading scorer with 24 points, can add to his total. And it's safe to say, I've already presented Champ Simpson with a plaque for his performance in the Border Wars. it looks like he's probably going to get another plaque. But he is the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game once again. Congratulations to Champ Simpson. Keep collecting plaques, young man. You deserve it. What a performance tonight by Champ Simpson in a rivalry game where it was really a night where Tate Moses and LaDainian Crawford struggled. Those are the two scorers for Marion County that went off last night against Central Talbotton. And they just had a quiet night here, and sometimes it's tough playing on a back-to-back, especially we got to turn around and play on Saturday afternoon, but you had Chaco play Crawford County yesterday, so is that as good? Simpson makes them both. He's got 26 points. Crawford. Back out to Crawford. Lost it. Champ Simpson steals it. And here comes Champ Simpson with the signature dunk that put a stamp on this game. Champ Simpson, as the crowd is going nuts. Signed, sealed, delivered. Champ Simpson just put this game to bed. And he sends the Marion County fans down Highway 26 back to Buena Vista. But the refs are going to give him a technical for hanging onto the rim. And Tate Moses is going to shoot this technical. And he makes it. And he makes that one, and now Marion County cuts it to 9. Marion County with the ball. MJ Irby with it. Three-pointer by Crawford, off the mark, rebounded by Purnell. Back over to Ellington, and that will do it. And the Chattahoochee County Panthers end up knocking off their big-time rival, Marion County, 64-55, and the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game is Champ Simpson with 28 points. What a game. What a day. And the day's not over because we got another game that's coming your way in approximately 20 minutes. Manchester, Harris County coming up next. Rick Beach from Kudzu Sports will be on the call. And then later tonight, ABA action with Thrift Behringer. So for Richard Holdridge, I'm saying so long from Cusseta, Georgia. Once again, your final score, Chattahoochee County defeats Marion County 64-55 as they go to 7-3 in the region, 13-6 overall. And their next game will be on Tuesday against the number 1 team in the region, Macon County. Marion County will fall to 5-5, go to 8-10 overall, and they will play Schley County on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.